My name is Sebastian Dittmann. I'm the child of two opera singers, and that means I had to learn to play the piano when I was 5. And I did that for 12 years, practicing, and then I stopped. The reason for that was my piano teacher wasn't able to teach me the basics of harmonic theory so that I was able to compose and improvise by myself. And I, as many other people, I had to learn pieces by other composers, note by note, and play them. For some reason, we learned to read and write, and we're able to express ourselves leaving notes on the kitchen table. But when playing an instrument, it's only expected of us to recite a poem, so to speak, not with our own words. And thankfully, I didn't learn that, because that meant that I didn't play any instrument for another 12 years, until I started working for a science institute, the Fraunhofer Institute of Digital Media Technology, and I met a guy there, Gabriel, and he was holding a talk, he was demoing a prototype of a technology, and he showed me more about harmonic theory and how to improvise in 5 minutes than my piano teacher was able to show me in 12 years. So I was hooked right there. And I teamed up with him and a couple other guys, and we created an application. We translated that technology into an application for the iPad. And before I forget, why aren't we taught harmonic theory? Why can't we improvise? Because it is not taught in a way that is easy to comprehend. We're using, in the age of satellite navigation, 3D TV, surround sound, internet, wherever we want it, we're using little cryptic symbols on dead wood in black and white. We're not even using color, until now. Of course, I mean, this event is like a campfire, and I guess I'm the guy with the guitar, only it's 2010 and it's an iPad, of course. So we've created an application which is called Soundprism, and success story, we released it on the App Store, and 24 hours after we released it, it was the #1 iPad music app worldwide, which was a great success, totally unexpected for us. And this is how it looks like. And this is the difference to a regular instrument. Oh, can I have sound maybe, please? I can sing, you don't want that. Sounds really nicely, actually. Anyway, then I'm going, it's hard to demo an instrument without sound, so I'm just going to talk about it. It's like this, we've translated harmonic theory from the left brain hemisphere to the right one, actually. We're using shapes and distances and colors to explain how you should be able to play. But really, I think this is a problem. Can I get a... I don't think the speaker off is it. Hi. A microphone maybe next to the speaker of that thing. This is the ultimate test of Apple hardware.
Can I have the microphone on? Hello?
Michael, can you put the microphone on?
Yeah, thank you so much. So where should we hold it?
Okay, I think the speaker is over here.
Just start.
Can you hear that? Woo! Oh, okay. It's funny that this is about improvisation. So, first of all, you can't do anything wrong with it. Anywhere you touch it will always sound nicely. Sometimes it will sound great, but it will never sound bad. That's the difference to a regular instrument. You can't do anything wrong with it in a way that you can't. It's very hard to do things right with a regular instrument. Second of it is you can play single notes. But you can also, with one single finger, you can play harmonies. This is actually what our brains crave. We're looking for harmonies in anything we hear, voices, beats, whatever. Also, we've made it easy to express your emotions because the bright horizontal lines are major chords. The darker ones are minor. So if you're playing happy things, if you want to play sad things, there you go. Different keys are color-coded, so you can find patterns and you can play it in any key the same way, but it will sound differently. But it's also an educational effect because you can scroll through the keys and then you get back to the original place. So you understand that it's a circle of fifths. Within that circle is another circle of thirds. So what if you want to actually improvise music? You need to know how to create tension because only then music makes sense, is fun, is interesting. And we've translated the concept of tension to vertical distance. So you can start anywhere. And you can create tension by moving a distance, quite a distance in the vertical direction. And then you can go back to release the tension. And that works anyway. And the final thing that you need to improvise or be a composer is you need to know how to start and how to finish. And this is also easy because it's a circle again. You start anywhere you want to. If you want to create something happy, then you start somewhere happy. For example, at a bright line. And then you move below that line, for example. You create a circular movement below in this case. And then you go above that point. And then you go back to the point where you started. By the way, this was a classical cadence. You need to know, you need to have music lessons for maybe months to understand that, and you cannot play this. No keyboardist or piano player can do this with 2 or 4 hands. What we can do with one.
Can you try? Can you try the cable again?
Of course.
Let's try the cable. Can we just try? Can you check? Can you check if there's anything? Anything happening here?
Do 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 do. Please hold the line. By the way, you can create ringtones with this. We made a function so you can record and you can send yourself an email with a ringtone for your iPhone. So you can create ringtones with your iPhone for your iPhone, which is pretty cool. So also the timer doesn't work, so I have no idea how much time I've got. But improvisation, as I've said, it's great. So the final thing that you just need to know is if you understand that music is just patterns with this. I showed you different patterns. Tension, how to start, how to end. Then you can suddenly play pieces and you can move them around. For example, this famous piece by Pachelbel. You can move it to a different key, which would be impossible for me even after 12 years of piano lessons. And I'm also improvising. I'm using 2 fingers. And I can play not only 1 note, but also 2, 3, 2 octaves, 3 octaves. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is all you need, and you can also translate that to regular instruments because we've added note names on the side of the screen. So now you've got a map for harmonic theory. If you don't want to play it using this instrument, you can use another. You can use this as a map. And I hope, since by now my time should be over, that now every one of you is a composer. Thank you.